Ike Ibeabuchi was born in Umuahia, Nigeria, on November 9, 1973. Raised in a humble family, his journey to the world of boxing was anything but conventional. Like many young boys in his neighborhood, Ike dreamed of a future beyond the confines of his surroundings. But what set him apart was his drive, ambition, and unmatched physical talent. Moving to the United States in his teenage years, Ibeabuchi quickly found his passion in boxing, joining the ranks of local gyms in Nevada. His transformation from a street-smart youth to a disciplined athlete was nothing short of extraordinary. Within months, Ike began his rise in the boxing world, quickly racking up victories. His natural gifts, raw power and relentless stamina, made him a formidable opponent in the ring. He became known for his unyielding fighting style, always pressing the action and never taking a step back. By the time he turned professional, he had already earned a reputation as a force to be reckoned with in the heavyweight division. In his early career, Ike displayed an incredible work ethic, honing his skills under the guidance of seasoned trainers. His quick success was no accident, he was obsessed with being the best. His breakthrough came in 1997 when he entered the world stage with a flawless record. But it wasn't just his performance inside the ring that made headlines, it was his fire and intensity that sparked the imaginations of boxing fans everywhere. Ike was ready to claim his place among the heavyweight elite. In 1999, Ike Ibeabuchi achieved what many thought was impossible. He defeated the talented Chris Byrd in a battle for the WBC interim heavyweight title. The fight was a defining moment, as Ibeabuchi showed the world that he was not just another boxer in the heavyweights, he was a legitimate contender for the world title. Byrd, known for his speed and skill, could not withstand Ibeabuchi's relentless aggression and non-stop attack. This victory solidified Ike's place among the best in the division, propelling him into the upper echelons of heavyweight boxing. Fans were in awe of his punching power and ability to outlast his opponents in grueling rounds. Ike was feared by many, and his undefeated record became a symbol of his potential. But it was his style that set him apart, a combination of strength, stamina, and sheer willpower that made him nearly impossible to outwork. With his victory over Byrd, Ike's career was on an upward trajectory. He went on to face even more formidable opponents, including some of the biggest names in the sport. His determination was unmatched, and he proved time and again that he was more than just a contender, he was a champion in the making. His power was legendary, and when he stepped into the ring, it felt like nothing could stand in his way. But even the brightest stars are not immune to the darkness that lurks outside the ring. Ike's rise to stardom was not without its pitfalls. As he reached the height of his career, his personal life began to spiral out of control. His off-the-ring behavior grew increasingly erratic. In 2000, Ike's career came to a screeching halt when he was arrested for a series of legal offenses, including an alleged assault. This was only the beginning of a long and tumultuous battle with the law that would derail his boxing career for good. Ibeabuchi's legal issues became the subject of public scrutiny, and the boxing community that once heralded him as the next heavyweight champion began to turn its back. As his court battles and legal troubles mounted, so too did the doubts about his future in the sport. Ike's promising career, which had seemed destined for greatness, came crashing down in the blink of an eye. Many believed that the talent he had displayed in the ring was squandered due to the personal demons he struggled with outside it. Ike's time behind bars was a long and painful ordeal. Sentenced to years in prison, he faced the harsh realities of incarceration, a far cry from the bright lights of boxing arenas. Prison life was difficult, and Ike often found himself battling not just with his isolation but also with his thoughts. Time seemed to stand still as he reflected on his career, his mistakes, and the path that had led him to this point. During his time in prison, Ike was forced to confront the demons he had long avoided. His days were spent in isolation, wrestling with regret and trying to make sense of the lost opportunities. But amidst the darkness, there was a flicker of hope. Ike began to rebuild himself, focusing on his mental and physical health. He worked on his rehabilitation, setting the foundation for a potential return to society, and to the sport he loved. Despite the weight of his conviction, Ike's desire for redemption burned brightly. After serving his time, Ike Ibeabuchi was released from prison, and his journey toward redemption began. Regaining his freedom was only the first step. Now, he had to rebuild his life. Ike's road to re-enter boxing was fraught with challenges, both legal and personal. Yet, he remained determined. His past may have been filled with controversy, but his passion for the sport never waned. Though many doubted whether he could make a successful return, Ike's resolve proved stronger than ever. He worked tirelessly to regain his fitness, and the once feared boxer was ready to step back into the ring. Unfortunately, his legal troubles and time away from the sport made it difficult to reclaim his former status, but Ike's story remains one of the most intriguing in boxing. In the end, Ike Ibeabuchi's story is a cautionary tale of the fragility of success. His career could have been one of the greatest in boxing history, but his off-the-ring decisions derailed everything. However, his legacy serves as a reminder that redemption is possible, and that even in the darkest moments, there can be a way back. What might have been a tragic ending instead became a story of resilience and hope. Ike Ibeabuchi's journey, from the heights of boxing stardom to the depths of legal battles and incarceration, is a heartbreaking tale of wasted potential and personal redemption. His career might have been cut short, but his story serves as a testament to the fragility of fame, the power of redemption, and the enduring will to fight back against the odds. And there you have it, the heartbreaking yet inspiring story of Ike Ibeabuchi, a man who could have ruled the heavyweight world, but whose demons pulled him down. His journey is a powerful reminder of how greatness can slip away in a moment, but also how redemption remains possible for those who dare to rise again. If you found this story gripping, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, share this video with others who love history and boxing, and most importantly, subscribe for more jaw-dropping stories that the world has almost forgotten. Your engagement fuels us to keep uncovering these powerful untold stories.